everyone for coming to our Antalpha Hacker House. It's actually our first in the US. We've done two before, but only in China. So having you guys as our first non-Chinese hackers, it's a great pleasure to meet you all. So for you guys must be wondering, like you must have searched us online, but it will only be more surreal to hear from us what we are, what we're doing. Oh, okay. And of course, where we're heading next. So Antalpha Labs ourselves is a Web3 developer community, and really we like to stress that we're nonprofit because, like you guys probably have realized already, we don't charge hackers for anything, and anything that come out of the Hacker House, we're not taking anything from you. But we want you to all leave with the mindset that you love this community and you'll tell your friends about us, and that's all we ask for. For the mission itself, for this entire community, it is to advance, it is to advocate and initiating and really supporting any open source Web3 innovations and application. And that really being the entire ideologic of crypto and Web3, being very open source, very honest about what we do. And here's the team. We couldn't have Harry, but you guys probably have all met him. He's online. Harry, you want to say hi?
Hi guys.
I promise you.
And I hope you enjoy this journey with Gigi, Sam, and Gigi and Josh.
Thank you, Harry.
Thank you.
I promise you, he's not a robot. We're trying to meet him at some point around the world. It's just the US doesn't welcome him that well. And then there's Qijing, you guys met. She's really the project manager of the entire team, basically managing all three of us. And then there's Sun, the warm guy. And then there's me. But Ashraf saw a brief intro of all of us. Harry has entered the crypto world since 2018 and starting to work on a lot of tax. But he was working on tax before that. He's mostly focused on React, Solidity, but really being the tech brain of the entire team, and also our boss. And then Qijing, would you like to introduce yourself? And then Sun.
Right. So hi guys. You guys probably know me.
Don't like that.
Right. So yeah, I just I've been in crypto for not too long, I guess. And I started a project with a few friends a few years ago in on-chain gaming, but then it was too early in the market, so somehow it failed. But right now I'm just working on this community, a developer community. I always believe that developers are the core of the crypto instead of the VCs or the financial people. So that's why I want to keep learning and keep working on it. But I myself have no background in tech, so just learning, try to see what I can do to support this community to grow and to move on.
Yeah. And then lastly, myself. I was in London School of Economics studying actuarial science for my undergrad, but it was really during my master degrees I started doing data science, so a lot into coding. But ever since I graduated from master's, I was into crypto investment, so I was at an investment firm previously. Did so much into investing into Coinbase, Binance US, so all the big names you've heard of it. But that job itself wasn't fulfilling that much, where I realized like the tech itself is what got me most into crypto. So the opportunity came, I got a chance to dive into that community. That just makes so much more sense. And then so here I am with all of you guys. background of what Antalpha Hacker House is, so you'll notice like we are a company called Antalpha, which is a subsidiary of Bitmain, and us, the team, is from Antalpha Labs. And Antalpha Hacker House is an initiative under Antalpha Labs, so that's the relationship. We are a X week co-living community, providing really quality living space, as you guys could see. So for developers who is willing to work on open source projects. So our past 2 cohorts, we had 11 projects on the first cohort and 8 open source projects on the second. And currently there's another one going on in Dali. So it is in the same time with us. And we'll finish on the same time with this cohort as well. So you guys will have the chance to meet them across the world. And other things that we do under Antalpha Labs, we also have co-learning and a lot of tech sharing events. Right now, we have a ZKP co-learning event going on online that goes on for
4 weeks.
4 weeks, and we're using the ones from 0x Park, and then Jason is also gonna help us on some of the questions that we have. But really, like co-learning event, how it differentiates from normal learning like courses online, is that it is really initiated by a bunch of people that is really interested into learning. So we don't have a teacher essentially. We do solve problems among the students, and really we're just teachers for each other's, I guess. And we also had Move courses, which is currently going on in Dali. So the ones in the cohort in Dali right now is on Move. So that's a different kind of theme. And then we also had Solidity courses, and also there's tech sharing of various themes. You'll also see a lot going on during this Denver event. So these are some of our past hacker demos. It is all open sourced on our website, so you guys could check that out. Actually, you're gonna meet some of them during Denver. They came with us. You'll see them on demo day, basically. So what's next for Antalpha Hacker House? We are on a global tour within this year. That is our main goal for the year. We're going literally everywhere we could, but most likely to go with East Global. And also at the same time trying to bond with local communities. So we don't intend to just be here and then leave. We try to leave something behind and something that could pass on for the local community. And we, from the hackers, we expect, like, from all of you guys, if anyone is interested into hosting these events for us in the future, or if you have any resources that could help us potentially run this hacker house further. We would be really happy to support, and by support I mean like financial support or resources that you guys would think of. We'll try to supply staff. And then really just doing crazy interesting things in the community. So these are some of the proposals that we have for our global tour, but really like these are non-constrained, so it's really like by community cause. Even with what themes we're not set yet. So this one is ZKP. Our previous ones was all about infrastructure. So it could be literally anything. We're happy for the community to propose, and then for the entire community to decide what we want next. So like I said, the first 2 houses we had was infra. The one in Dali right now is Move, and this one is ZKP. We're probably gonna have our next house also on ZKP in Thailand in April. So spread the words if you have any friends that might be interested in flying to Thailand with us. That would be really fun.
What does move mean in the context?
The language?
Move, I mean, the team move.
Like sway and Atos.
Okay.
And then, so like this project, not sure if you guys have heard of, it's called Git3. It's actually from our hackers from our last cohort. They built this extremely interesting project, which is a decentralized GitHub, trying to solve the problem after tornado cache getting seized from the U.S. So they tried to build a decentralized GitHub building upon ETH storage. Not sure if you guys know, but they just recently won ETH grant. So these are really great projects, and you'll be meeting them at our demo day. But really the point here being we're trying to support all the projects that are coming out of us. So for one of the benefit we'll be providing is that for any of the projects that you guys build during this Hacker House, we would ask for a copy to go on the decentralized GitHub, and then with that there will be incentive going on throughout the entire network and moving forward. So these are the kind of support that we try to provide to our current hackers and also to our past hackers and their projects. And then really last, the support that we want from you guys is to have more interactions with us during the house and also going beyond the house. And then really like getting you guys, because we're gonna be so hectic during the next 2 weeks going around East Denver. Wear your shirt so that everyone knows about us. And if anyone asks, just tell them to come over and get to know more about us. Just spreading the word, that will be the most things that you guys could do for us.